Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Better History. My name is Logan, and today we are finishing off our On the Constitution and the Union series. A little update on our goal, which is, if you don't remember, getting 150 subs by the end of the month. We currently have 61. Oh, my chair. Which is better than nothing, so thank you guys so much for subscribing. Let's not waste any more time, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, we have a whopping 10 sections today because there is a lot of detail in these last paragraphs. They're really small, though, which is surprising. So here's the first section. People of New England and of the Free States, is it true that slavery is no concern of yours? Have you no right to even protest against it or to seek its removal? Are you not the main pillars of its support? Here, Garrison is directly addressing the residents of the Free States, questioning their moral responsibility. They challenge the idea that those in non-slaveholding regions are disconnected from slavery, instead arguing that they actively uphold the institution. Section 2. Be not afraid to look the monster slavery boldly in the face. He is your implacable foe, the vampire who is sucking your lifeblood, the ravager of a large portion of your country, and the enemy of God and man. Slavery is described in vivid, horrifying metaphors, emphasizing its destructive force. It is not just an injustice to enslave people, but also a corrupting power threatening society and religion. Here's Section 3. Never hope to be a united or happy or prosperous people while he exists. Here, Garrison asserts that slavery is an obstacle to national unity and prosperity, insisting that the country cannot thrive until it is eradicated, until slavery is gone. Time for Section 4. Awake to your danger. The struggle is a mighty one. It cannot be avoided. It should not be, if it could. This part urges immediate action, warning against complacency or hesitation. I don't know why I struggled to say that. Alright, here's Section 5. It is said that if you agitate the question, you will divide the Union. Believe it or not, but should disunion follow, the fault will not be yours. Garrison dismisses the argument that pushing for abolition will break apart the country. If division does occur, they claim, it will be due to those who insist on maintaining slavery, not those who seek to end it. Section 6. Jeez, my pronunciation is not good today. Alright, Section 6. You must perform your duty faithfully, fearlessly, and promptly, and leave the consequences to God. That duty clearly is to cease from giving countenance and protection to Southern kidnappers. Garrison calls Northern states to take moral responsibility and to stop enabling slaveholders. Section 7. Let them separate. If they can muster courage enough, and the liberation of their slaves is certain. This section suggests that if the South succeeds, its enslaved population will inevitably be freed. Section 8. Be assured that slavery will very speedily destroy this union if it be let alone. I know we're going really back and forth, like a sentence here, a sentence there, but it's hard to fit this all into a big clump and explain it all. It's easier if we just split it into multiple sections, I find, and then explain each sentence with a sentence, and then sentence. So, yeah. This part asserts, let me read it again. Be assured that slavery will very speedily destroy this union if it be let alone. So, yeah, this part asserts rather than abolition. Garrison argues that slavery itself is the real threat to the country's survival. Section 9. Even if the Union can be preserved by treading upon the necks, spilling the blood, and destroying the souls of millions of your race, we say it is not worth a price like this. This part asserts that maintaining national unity is not worth the cost if it requires brutal oppression. And finally, we have Section 10. Let the pillars thereof fall. Let the superstructure crumble into the dust, if it must be upheld by robbery and oppression. This final statement rejects any compromise with slavery, declaring that if abolition leads to the destruction of existing institutions, so be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know down in the comments what you want me to go over next. And thank you to TAH.org for the information. And once again, Mr. Robinson, thank you for recommending it. You know the drill. Day or night. Have a good one.